Hi, with Patricius Juwandono here. Today I'm going to talk about how to beat the speaking section on Toefl Ibt. Jadi hari ini saya akan berbagi tips tentang bagaimana menyiapkan diri untuk menghadapi tes speaking pada Toefl Ibt. Now, one of the tasks on Toefl Ibt for the speaking section is to talk about something for about 40 seconds. Jadi salah satu instruksi dalam Toefl Ibt adalah berbicara tentang satu topik selama 40 detik. Now let me show you how you can prepare for this. Jadi saya akan berbagi tips tentang bagaimana menyiapkan diri untuk menghadapi speaking section seperti ini di Toefl Ibt. Okay. Let's go to my PowerPoint slides. There you are. So the topic is how to beat speaking section on Toefl Ibt, and the message is say more. Ya. Bicara dengan agak panjang lebar karena itu yang dibutuhkan oleh Toefl Ibt pada speaking section ini. Okay. Now, as I said before, seperti sudah saya katakan sebelumnya, speaking on Toefl Ibt requires you to speak for 40 seconds about something. Now, how to do this? You can practice this pattern. This pattern is, if there is a question, kalau ada pertanyaan, jawablah dengan short answer plus extra information. So whenever you have somebody asking you a question, give a short answer and then add some extra information. Don't just say short answer and then that's it. Not very good. Okay? So, for example, the question is, where are you from? Kamu dari mana? Kamu dari negeri mana? Where are you from? If you answer only with short answer Indonesia, and then that's it, that's a bad idea, that's a bad answer. Ya, bukan itu yang diharapkan. That's what is not expected for Toefl Ibt. You have to say more. Anda harus berbicara lebih banyak. Anda harus berbicara lebih panjang lebar. Anda tidak bisa menjawab Indonesia, setelah itu diam. Yeah, you just cannot say Indonesian and Indonesia, and then that's all. Yeah, that is a sign that you do not want to communicate. Itu sebenarnya menunjukkan bahwa Anda, satu, tidak punya kemampuan bahasa Inggris yang memadai. Dua, Anda tidak terlalu tertarik berbicara dengan orang itu. Yeah. You are not interested in making a communication or conversation with the person who asked you the question. Okay, so again, if there is somebody asking you, where are you from? Now this is a better answer. Indonesia. It's a warm country and an archipelago. It's got hundreds of islands. Have you been there? Etc. etc. Blah 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 blah. You say more. You say more than just as answering Indonesia. Okay, so this is the short answer, and these are the extra information. Now, if you keep doing this, kalau Anda terus-menerus berlatih seperti ini, you'll get used to answering the Toefl Ibt of the speaking section. Kalau Anda terbiasa melatih ini berulang-ulang, maka Anda akan mulai terbiasa menghadapi instruksi seperti pada Toefl Ibt, di mana Anda harus berbicara selama 40 detik. Okay? Yeah. Now, this is also important. Ini juga tips yang penting. Read more and learn more. Yeah, read more and learn more. Jadi, supaya kita bisa menjawab pertanyaan-pertanyaan di Toefl, itu kita harus punya wawasan yang luas. You've got to have good knowledge, a lot of knowledge about things in the world, about the current affairs. Anda harus tahu perkembangan dunia sekarang ini. Yeah. Toefl asks you stuff about current trend and general knowledge about the world. And that's why you have to read more. You have to listen more. You have to know more. You have to learn more about the world, about things that are developing, things that are trending. Yeah. Okay, that's also an important key to beat the TOEFL section of the speaking section, TOEFL test on the speaking section. Now imagine that you are asked this kind of question. Compare living in a modern city to living in a village. Which do you think is better for a healthy lifestyle? Yeah. One of the instructions on TOEFL can be like something like this. You need to compare two things, and then you have to say your opinion about the comparison. Yeah, so you have to explain. Now, how do you explain well? Of course, you cannot explain if you don't understand anything or if you understand very little because you read less, you don't have a good reading habit, you don't learn new things, you don't widen your perspective. Yeah. As a result, when you are asked this question, you are confused of what to say. Kalau Anda tidak punya wawasan luas, kalau Anda tidak rajin membaca, mendengarkan berita, menyimak perkembangan dunia terkini, maka ketika dihadapkan pada pertanyaan seperti ini, betapapun bagusnya Inggris Anda tidak akan bisa menjawab dengan lancar. Yeah. So unless you read more, unless you learn more, unless you widen your knowledge and widen your perspective, you cannot do this question. You cannot answer fluently and completely. Okay? Yeah. So that's it. Yeah.